Hi, my name is Beth Hiley here for Board Game Geek. I'm sitting down with Ignacy Trevicek of Portal Games, and you've brought us the now new and improved and expanded second edition of Stronghold.
Yes, so Stronghold second edition. In 2009, it was the first release of the first Stronghold. It was the first time I was live at BGG.
That's
I was
right.
scared, as you can imagine how scared I was. It was the game that was on Geek Buzz on the first play. It was huge for me, and now after these 6 years, I'm coming back with a new edition. We are doing it with Stronghold games for US market, and we are doing as a Portal games for European market. So there are two logos on the box, and well, some of you want to know what the game is about, and some of you want to know what's the difference. So let's try to say about both of them. Yeah. So yes. This is a game about siege. You have to, if you're playing Invader, you want to invade the castle. If you're a defender, you want to defend the castle. Yes. The Invader will have 7 rounds. In 7 rounds, either they represent like a weeks of siege. If he managed to break into the castle, he wins the game. If the defender is able to hold on for 7 rounds, he wins the game. And this is actually the first difference in comparison to the first edition, because in the first edition there was a glory board, there was a Euro mechanism of gathering points, some achievements. It was a little confusing for the players, so I made it simple. You just have to go into the castle, 7 rounds, start.
Done.
Yeah. So this is the first change, and actually this is the aim of the game. What else? We have here, I hope it is shown in the camera, we have a cool looking pieces, we have archers, we have walls.
Yeah, I'm actually going to put a few of these face down so we can show that all of these wooden bits.
Yes, we have a lot of cute pieces. We have hourglasses that will represent time that is spent during the siege, etc. So now, the Invader will have the card. There is a huge deck of different cards. Each card represents different actions he can make. And of course, as you can imagine, Invader will build catapults, he will ballistas, siege towers, all that kind of stuff. He has it on the card. And to build this stuff, he will have to spend forces. So for example, if he wants to build a catapult, let me show you a catapult card. He has to choose to either
Slide that down a little bit.
Either he will send one troll, he's the strongest unit he has, strength 3. Either he send a troll to build a catapult, either he will send 2 goblins, weakest units. What's the difference? He probably wants to have trolls fighting and goblins building, because goblins cannot fight that well. But here is a hinge. If he sends only 1 cube, 1 troll, he will give the defender 1 hour of time to prepare. If he sends 2 goblins, he will give the defender 2 hours, because goblins are lazy and work slower. Yeah. So this is actually now the strategic decision. Yes. If he wants to sacrifice our stronger unit, but give defender less time, or sacrifice stupid morons, but give a lot of time to the defender. Yes. So this is a basic mechanism. This basic mechanism is called hourglasses. Yes. And each time the Invader builds something, he gives time defender to prepare, because he's spending time building, not attacking. So, therefore, the Invader has a full control over speed of the game. He can say, pass, I don't do nothing. And the defender has nothing time, and he has to fight. Or the Invader says, okay, I build 2 catapults, I build ballistas, I will build a siege tower. He spends a lot of time building, and I, as a defender, has a lot of time tokens to put and start building cannons, building training guys, and all the stuff. Right. Yes. So the Invader decides how much time defender has. Defender is in this desperate fight that we have that much time, as much time they give us, and we have to use it smart, yes? And he has a lot of actions here in the castle. Each of the actions costs some time. This is represented by these hourglasses icons. And he actually doesn't know the plan of the Invader, so he doesn't know how much time he will have. And there are cases, which is very stressful for the defender, that he, for example, starts to build a cannon. And to build a cannon, you need 3 hours. And he spent 2 hours building cannon, and that's it, because Invader is already attacking.
Show up, yeah.
And sorry, you didn't manage, yes? So he has to think, if you want to build this faster stuff, or we will have time to build something bigger, yes? There's a lot of decision, a lot of bluffing, lots of trying to outsmart the opponent and think what he's going to do, because we have to figure out what's going on and decide how much time we have. Now let's go back to the changes, to tell the guys who know the game what changed. First of all, because I like to believe in the game, I like to outsmart the opponent, to do these mind games between opponents. I decided that all rituals, in the game there are rituals, the orcs can do a magic, actually I have 3 tokens instead of only 1 token as it was in the first edition. 2 of them are fake, 1 of them is actual real spell. So the invader will cast the spell and the defender will see that something is going on and something is here, but he doesn't know where actually. Till the spell will be resolved and the defender says, okay, I was bluffing here, I was bluffing, and
boom.
So each of the spells now has 3 tokens, and there's a lot of thinking what's going on and what actually this invader is planning, because I have 3 tokens and I have no time, no hourglasses to defend from everything. So I have to feel, oh, he's probably actually doing this stuff here, and I will try to defend here. And I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I wasn't. Yes, I was good. Okay? So there's a lot of outsmarting, yes, and thinking these mind games. What's more in the game? The heroes. We have heroes here. They are the super big warriors who have special skills, and now they have a special orders. So now the defender can give them this and this order and have special powers. They have like a free movement for the units. Hey, we need help, and they gather guys, or movement to the hospital, all that stuff. So just special skills for the heroes. What's more, we added objectives for the invader. So before the game begins, the invader withdraws 3 cards, and he will, from these 3 cards, he will choose 2 of them, and these cards will give him like a small task, small achievement to achieve, and if he manages to achieve this task, he will get some small advantage, some small. So this is not that you have to do them, but if you do, it's good for you. So for example, Orc Siege means fill 2 wall sections with only orcs. So if he managed to put only orcs on 2 wall sections, he will get some small bonus.
Right.
He doesn't have to do it, but if he has a bonus.
Right.
On the other side, the defender guy has a defense plans, desperate defense plans to try to defend the castle. Once again, he draws 3 cards, he keeps 2 of them. For example, his defense plan may be negotiations. He starts talking with the invader actually. He's playing for time. He will gain 2 hourglasses. He gets some time because he's negotiating, but sorry, he will lose 1 of the order because people in the castle see that there's negotiations and the charisma of the characters goes down, yes? And sorry, they will not be fighting so hard now because they think that we are starting negotiation, yes? So each of these cards give defender some bonus, but there will be a penalty because you are doing something very desperate at this moment. So these are the main changes: defense plans, objectives, bluffing with the spells, yes, and there is no glory board. There's only 7 rounds. You win or lose. To speed up the game, I decided to put in the setup already some forces of invader on the board, so the attack is faster. So you will play faster, therefore. And I strengthened also this side of the board. I don't know if you see it or not. The players didn't attack that much here, so I encourage them to do this, and we have here 3 forces for them. So if you go this path to attack here, I will give you free stuff here, because there's a forest, there is a lot of marauders here, and they will join you. And therefore players, okay, if you have free stuff here, we go here, yes? So there's a new dynamic on the board, yes? Lots of small things changed, so experienced players will find it. There is a rulebook, of course, at BGG side, so you can download it as a PDF format. So they will find the nuances, change it, yes. But basically the big changes: no glory board, we play 7 rounds, we have amazing pieces here with wooden pieces, and we have this stuff.
Well, Ignacy, I'm so glad that this is coming back for a second round. And so if you guys want to check this out, either for the first time or to update your old copy, that is Stronghold, which is going to be released in Europe by Portal Games and distributed in the US by Stronghold.
Games.
Thank you again.
Thank you.